Good afternoon and welcome to the Chartreuse Leprechaun. My name is Mark, your host, and today we're going to play another round of Plague Evolved. Hopefully I can actually win this one. But before we get started, I need to mention a couple of things, and not necessarily game-related. First, air conditioning. Over the last couple of weeks, you saw videos where I talked about the excessive heat here in my part of Texas, and I talked about it because our air conditioner was out. 100 degrees outside, 90 degrees inside. It was pretty ugly. Well, they fixed the air conditioning, and right after my last video, as a matter of fact. It was shot at the end of August, by the way, so I try and stay about 2 to 3 weeks ahead. And the rain that day really cooled things off. It was marvelous. It was an amazing break from the normal Texas summer heat that usually lasts till mid-September-ish. But not this time. The temperatures have stayed that way. Mid-80s for highs, low 70s, upper 60s for lows. Fantastic weather. Oh, and those temperatures, by the way, are in Fahrenheit. So normal highs in the hundreds means temperatures in excess of 38 degrees Celsius. And that usually lasts from about late June or early July through mid-September, but all of August is guaranteed. Now compare that to what we have now is like highs around 29 Celsius, lows around 21 Celsius. Fall temperatures in Texas at the end of August and early September is like a totally unknown thing. Well, okay, not totally unknown, but pretty darn rare. And that brings us to the second thing, the recent sound issues. So, while the AC was being fixed, I had time to clean up the room, unpack most of the boxes, set up my gear, decorate a little, so on. And when I started recording again, I found myself with this really weird echo on the recordings, kind of like I was talking into a box or maybe a barrel or something, but it was really weird. After a few videos of puzzling over that, and I never said anything about it on the videos because I didn't realize it was there until I finished the videos. Made note of it in the notes on each of the episodes. But I realized after a couple of videos that I really was talking into a box, of my own creation even. See, I put a tall bookcase on the left side of my desk. And because of the way the room is wired, the desk is mostly in a corner. And then I put a main monitor, nice little 32-inch job, right in front of me. And there's nothing but bare wall behind that main monitor. And then I put a second monitor on the right side of the desk. So not only am I in a corner, boxed in by a bookcase, but now I've got reflective surfaces right in front of me, because that's where I put both monitors. I did an absolutely perfect job of building a box, if I do say so myself. So now I'm working on fixing that echo chamber I created, so not entirely sure when that's going to happen, but we'll get there. But you know what? It's just another stage on the journey of things here at the Chartreuse Leprechaun. It's never boring around here, that's for sure. And I think that covers everything, so let's get on with today's episode, shall we? Let's see. So today we're going to play the Neurax worm scenario. Now the thing about this, it manipulates the organism. It's a manipulative organism that burrows into the brain and makes you do stuff. And then eventually kills you. So, we're going to play that way. And, we're going to play on normal, as usual. Just so you can get a feel for it. And I have named this Owned One because it tells you what to do. So it owns you. So you are the owned one. Seemed a reasonable good play on words there. And so, welcome to Play Games. We're going to do the Neurax worm. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. So now we select a place. So, I actually put some thought into this, and I've been choosing China when I run this scenario. The reason is China has a massive rural area which would allow for large spread without a whole lot of medical involvement to slow it down. At least that's the reasoning in my head. I don't know that it's completely accurate, but it works. So we're going to start, and then we're going to speed up the clock a little bit. And you know what? Hang on a second. This did not work the way it was supposed to. Hang on. What happened? Continue. more popping bubbles. Increase by C. Increase. That's why. Alright, so as you learn scenarios, you get little boosts and bonuses to your deal. So I started this without paying attention to what my bonuses were set up for. The ATP boost, once you get it, gives you bonus DNA at the beginning. Darwinus increases the chance of mutation. Aquasite, I've got obviously 3 of them that I've cleared in this particular category. Increases plate spreading by C. Hydrophile in human climates. And bonus DNA when devolving, which I don't actually need. What is this one? Cost to devolve, don't increase. Actually, neither one matters in this particular scenario, and I'll explain why in a minute. But I did need to go back and fix that. So we're on normal, and we're still the owned one. And now, again, we'll start in China. And you'll notice down in the bottom that we start with some extra DNA. So, now, pardon me. So here's the deal. In this particular scenario, you want it to mutate because you don't actually get symptoms until about halfway up the symptom tree. So you can let the mutations just kind of run their course. We're going to do that. We're going to set it up to evolve those, and then we're going to go for infectivity. The mutations, we'll look at the symptom tree in a minute once a few things pop up. But that's really the way you want to play this one. The other thing you want to do as quickly as possible is evolve Trojan planes. Now, what Trojan planes are, infected people want to travel. They want to go places. So they get on airplanes and they travel the world. And that's how you get to spread this the fastest. So, with that in mind, we'll get back to work. And, yeah, beginning to spread. That's wonderful. Marvelous. And we... Not yet. Okay. The other thing about this is the points rack up relatively quickly. Yep, there we go. More infection. Very good. We want that. 6 points. Where we going here? Yep, there's our first Trojan plane. More points. Yep, we like points. We like lots of points. And as time ticks on, you'll... Oh, wait, I think that was... Yep, that's our first. So this one just causes rapid eye movement. It's called dystonia. People with brain injuries have this a lot. Anyway, then you get cerebral... I can show you a couple of them here. Cerebral tendrils enables increased control over the host brain, so the parasite is taking more and more control of you as you evolve up. Outward symptoms don't really exist for the longest time in this thing. And there we are with more mutation. Excellent, we want that. The mutation lets it pick up symptoms and you don't have to pay for them, so you can use your points for all kinds of other things like abilities, ability to travel, withstand heat and cold, withstand drugs, and so forth. Or you can do transmission. How quickly do people get infected, and so forth. So that's, we want to see a lot of these. The neural breach symptom mutated and so forth. So, because it doesn't cost us anything, but the disease gets stronger, spreads faster, so forth. So that's the important part on this one. 12, we get, and we'll get more airplanes going. We haven't seen one. Kind of cool when you see them. Late in the game, they're more of a nuisance than anything else because once you have total infectivity, it's really kind of pointless to send somebody somewhere. But you can, and you should. Come on, give me some points. Ooh, there we go. Take a look at that tree now. Oh, we have points. Causing them to travel more, increasing infectivity in travel countries. So once the infected person goes from, I don't know, China to West Africa or America, Mexico, wherever, then they move around a lot more in the country, which causes increased infections. So that's a good thing. Symptoms. So we just evolved that one, which was enabled more control over the host brain. Now we get this next one up the tree, tendrils mesh in the frontal lobe, and gain the ability to mentally manipulate the host. It controls how you think. You can also head this way, which beta blockers are released, dampening anxiety, so people get less worried about having this particular parasite / worm. You can head up this way. Dopamine causes bouts of confusion in the host, harder to concentrate on complex work. It's actually a good thing in terms of the doctors doing their work. We don't want them to do their work. We want them to fail miserably. I will also say this. As it goes up, there's like 7 things right across here at the top. That's the lethality zone. Once you get far enough up the tree, that's when you can kick in the lethality, but you can't get it until you're up here. I think it's these 7 squares right here. There's actually one over here where you start worshiping the worm. And it reduces infectivity of all strange things, but it is what it is. So let's get back to work. Let our worm run its course. There's some more DNA. And now we're in Kazakhstan. Very good. We're starting to spread. There we go. There's more points. Outstanding. Growing in more places. Yay. 10 points. What can we do with those 10 points? Now we want to leave the symptom tree alone and just let the mutations take care of that. As it evolves, grows, etc., that's where we want it to go. So we want more airplanes. Yes, we do. And there we go. Points, points, points. Come on. There we go. More points. And now we're in Korea. Let's see what we can do here. And we can do a little more infection. I haven't understood this. The worm is drawn to corpses, increasing infectivity where corpses are present. And the next one up is just a higher version of that. I don't think I've ever clicked on that one. It just seems really weird to me. Plus, I didn't need it. And outside of my mouse there for a second, pop the bubbles to get DNA points, which lets you evolve. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. 23 points. What can we do with 23 points? We want infectivity. We'll take that, and we'll take that too. Why not? Okay, so here's our airplane. Now, later in the game, you want to have this game pause, so a pop-up over one of these things is actually good. Lets you look at the world. You can find countries that are not infected. Right now, it's most of them. But what I do is I go to the islands, because they are the hardest ones to get infected in most games. So I just kind of force the issue with this one. There we go. We got another symptom evolved. What do we get this time? Yep, set it up this tree. Okay, which unlocks this one. Very hard to cure, like that. Uritic plagues deposited on gray matter, impact memory, and learning. That's good stuff. Alright, so head there. Now we'll get the points for Greenland. Outstanding. We want some more of those. Warning disease. Yeah. 16 points. What can we do with 16 points? Resistant to the cold. We'll start there since we're working up in this area now. Oh, we get another one. Let's go to Iceland. Let's go ahead and knock that one off. Outstanding. We like that idea. 17 points, 23 points. Outstanding. So now we'll make it resistant to heat. Excellent. Yeah, you can see how quickly the points are piling up. Oh, we get another airplane. So we'll, whoops, not what I wanted. I want to pause before that goes away. Thank you very much. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and break with that strategy that I just told you of hitting the islands. I want to hit Canada. Make sure it spreads through cold areas and all of that. So we're going to go to Canada, and then we'll pop those bubbles. Then we'll come over here and we'll make it drug resistant. And we'll go ahead and evolve that so it's harder to do research. And then we'll kick the game back on again. Canada, there we go. Outstanding. Yeah, oh, we get another airplane. Outstanding. So we'll hit the next island, which is the Caribbean, right there. Good stuff. Outstanding. Owned One Awareness Day. Okay, so people now know it's there. And we want to increase the difficulty of research. Turn this back on. Get another round of points. We'll go to Madagascar this time. Pick up those points. And we get another symptom evolution. What did we get here? We got reduces severity reactions. Okay, allergic reactions. And this one, going back up there, we're just looking through the tree at the moment. Mass synthesis and neurotransmitter, whatever acid that is, significantly reduces anxiety in the host, minimizes severity of reactions. So it increases what will just happen here. So let's see, we have 14 points. Let's go ahead and pick up some more infection here. There's Madagascar, yep. I hate it when they're all over the map like that. It's really hard to get them all popped without pausing the game. Okay, now we got another one, and we're going to look at Indonesia. Indonesia has some infection, that's good. New Guinea, the Philippines, yep, they've got infection. New Guinea does not, so we'll hit New Guinea. 16, yep, there we go, good stuff, 27 points. What can we do with 27 points? We can increase infectivity some more. Come back over here to abilities, and evolve that one, which does more activity in the host country by the infected so that it spreads faster, which is what we're after. And here we go. And now we want New Zealand, which has no infection. Earthquake in Sweden. I didn't even know there was a fault zone in Sweden. How the heck did it come up with that one? That's funny. Oh, 50 points. That, 52 DNA points. That's what I mean by it racks up fast once it gets going. I'm going to pause the game here. We need to think this through for a minute. So, pretty much everything we want to do there. Oh, I remember what I didn't look at. 16%. Oh, we need to reassemble the DNA so it slows down the research. And then, pretty much done in that one other than slowing down the research. So we want to increase infectivity, which, if I remember right, I went there. And I'm not seeing the... Back over here. Yeah, this isn't ticking up as fast as I would like, but we'll take it. By the way, if you... Pause that again. Oh, it paused for us. If you click on a country, let's say Angola, or Central Africa here. That's Angola. Yeah. Central Africa. And the way to get out of that is just click in the ocean somewhere, and it will automatically take you to the world count. So this is what I meant by you want the game paused so you can find out where the infection is not when you get one of those airplane bubbles. So Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, South America might be a good spot. Africa would be good. All the islands are done. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So I guess let's do South America. We'll go there. Ooh, 27 points still. Wait a minute. Infected. India leading the globe, yeah. Okay, so 39 points. Come back over here. The birds, so it spreads more across the land. Let's see. I don't recall what else I wanted over there. And you can go ahead and build these up, but what you're going to do... Oh, that was one thing I wanted to talk about. In this particular game, there are some of these scenarios where you can devolve something and gain points back. In this particular one, it costs you points to devolve or take away a given symptom, ability, what have you. Every one of them costs points. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. With that in mind, I don't generally go farther than these two, and I don't... This one is basically, it creates violent aggressive behavior, increases infectivity and severity a little bit, doesn't really do a lot. But what you really want is a lot of points right around the time you get total infection. In other words, no healthy people in the world. Because you're going to need those points to trigger the kill switch that turns this virus deadly. So, we're going to hang on to those 22 points. And we're going to get out of the Brazil menu. We're going to pop that. Make sure you pop those blue bubbles. Memory loss. There we go. We like that one. Let's come back over here to symptoms. Memory loss. Is that it? Yeah, memory loss. Very hard to cure. Impact on memory and learning. So the more infected the population gets, the harder it is for them to do like research and stuff. Kind of nice. Can be lethal and hard to accurately diagnose. Will feed off blood vessels in the brain, which causes aneurysms. Isn't that wonderful? That just sounds terrifying all by itself. Oh, there we go. More points. 38. Sweden's breaking down. Sweden's breaking down. Because of owned one, they have 13 infected people. Holy cow, why is everybody dead? What? There's no lethality. Wow. Well, that's different. Go ahead and evolve that and buff up infectivity some more. That's very strange. And now we pause because we want to figure out what to do with that airplane. Where do we want it to go? We want it to go Spain, Morocco, Algeria, Central Africa, Sudan. I think we wanted to go to Central Africa. Send you down there. Very good. Outstanding. And we'll turn that on. And now when you get these planes, because we're pretty much worldwide with this epidemic, plague thing, you want to find the countries that have the least amount of infection and send a plane there to increase transmission. That's the winning deal on that one. So, let's see what we got going on. We want to slow down the research, so we'll pop that one. And, yep, there's that other plane. So we got that. Morocco, Algeria, Sudan. And then all of these are infected, but not completely infected. These are completely infected. So, there's 2 billion uninfected, but we got these 3 countries in, well, 2 in North Africa, 1 in East Africa. I guess we'll go to North Africa. That sounds good. See if we can find it underneath that. Morocco. Yeah, there we go. And we'll put that back on. There it goes. Thank you very much. 36. There we go. Big deal. Big stuff. Flooding in Finland. Okay. DNA points. Oh, we get another plane. So now, what do we got left? There are no uninfected countries. So what we want to find now are the countries with the least amount of infection, and we want to go there. What we're looking for is anything under that hash mark. Because once it hits that hash mark, it just grows exponentially fast. So what we want to do is accelerate that, like it's doing in Canada right now, in, say, the US, or West Africa, or Central Africa's already passed it, so it's going to grow really fast, etc. You get the idea. So let's send that one to the US. And now we just want to rack up the points. The thing we want to do beyond that, anxiolytic infusion. Yeah. That is that one. Oh, somebody just came to the door. I believe you're hearing all my dogs, so say hi to the dogs. They're being friendly. They're doing their job, guarding the door. Aren't they sweet? We have 5 of them in the house, by the way. 75-pound Rhodesian Ridgeback Australian Shepherd mix, a 45-pound Border Collie Black Lab, and 3 Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. So, yeah, it's never boring. Like I said earlier, it's not boring because of technical stuff, and it's certainly not boring because of life around here. I can tell you that for sure. So, 51 points. We're already there. I want to go ahead and pop this one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we got another airplane. So, oh, it paused for us. Thank you very much. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, once you pop that bubble, you can't go to your world map. So I just screwed up and didn't check the map. Sudan, West Africa, Algeria, France. So there's a whole lot of countries that don't have a lot of infection going on. We'll go to France. We want to speed it up in Europe, I guess, this time. So, and pop those bubbles. And we get another airplane. So pause. And this one, see it past that hash mark in West Africa. So we're good there. Algeria, Sudan, Angola, the US. Yeah, we'll send it to the US again. And 61 points. There, 55%. Yeah, we need to pop this one. Alright, and apparently there's still somebody at the door. Awesome. I love my dogs. And there goes the US. It hit the hash mark. There we go. Algeria, Sudan still need to. West Africa did. We'll go there. Huge earthquake in Mexico. Now that's not news. Mexico, unfortunately, experiences a lot of earthquakes. That one in Sweden was a surprise. I had no idea that Sweden had earthquakes. Frontal mesh. Okay, where's that one? Excellent. So now we're heading up the trees that go to the lethality zone. And that's a good thing, because the farther up that tree we get, the fewer points we have to spend to hit the kill switch. So what this opens up is the tendrils, they increase brain pressure, they result in fever, disrupts priorities and decision making. Then, my goodness, they are active down there. I am upstairs, by the way, and that sound is carrying from the front door, which is the other end of the house from me. So, yeah. Not sure how much of it is coming across. Won't know until I go to edit the video, but it's there. Anyway, this one, information, lowers levels of hygiene to increase infection. In other words, people quit doing smart things. It causes immaturity. So, yeah, we like those. I think we're pretty well done with infection, because now as the symptoms evolve, it's going to cause more and more infection to grow. See, there's a little growth there, there's a little more growth there, you get the idea. So we're going to leave that alone, and we've pretty much exhausted everything we're going to do here. So what happens at this point in my game is I just let the points rack up, because I'm going to need them here shortly. Every country is infected. They're all past the... No, they're not either. Okay, we need to go to Europe. Let's check the world map real quick. Yeah, we got 271 million out of 7-something billion people. And Europe and Africa. Oh, and Australia. Australia? Oh, it's almost done. Botswana, 1% healthy. Algeria, 23%. Sudan, 49%, so it's 50-50. Central Europe, 50-50. Angola, 50-50. Sweden. Okay, France, 98% healthy. That's not good. 99% healthy. Oh, we got to get birds to Italy, Spain, and France. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll get there. Just let everything rack up. There's that one, so we want to go to Italy with that plane. That's good. And maybe about done with getting points. I hope not. I should have thought there was more after this. Oh, 75%. We got Italy. Oh, Spain. Yeah, we'll send one to Spain. Definitely need to rack those points up in those countries. There's a couple more points. That's good news. Yeah, Italy's starting to load up. Very good. How about Spain? Let's send another one to Spain. Come on, where's Spain? I hate it when these pop-ups get in the way like this. There's Spain. Send you over there. And now we have to hit the kill switch. So we're going to go up this tree right here. And hopefully we get some more, because that is not enough lethality to finish this. But here's hoping. So now, Spain, yep, still need to kill off Spain. Let's send somebody to Spain. Aneurysm symptom. Where was that one? Where was that one? Is that? There it is. And be lethal. So lethality kicked up just a little bit, as I recall on that one. And let's see how we're doing in the world. Oh, we are so close. Got that little blue space down there. That's probably all of Spain. What do we got? Spain and Italy. Yeah. Okay. 60 million uninfected. Okay. But we're at 90%. Oh, I need points. Need one more lethality bump. And we can finish this thing. Italy finally did it. Spain, yep, we'll send you there just for grins. Oh, come on, I need points. Are you kidding me? No! No. There are no healthy people left in the world. Well, that's fantastic, but I need lethality points here. Oh, they got the cure. Darn it. We did not win. There's going to be a whole lot of... Oh, man. Darn it. Well, sorry about that, folks, but that is the way you want to play it. I somehow spent some points somewhere I did not want to spend them. And because of that, we didn't win. Well, that's a shame. I don't know where I've run this scenario. I don't know how many times, and what I did usually works. I mean, it's close. It's 90 to 95% on the tier screen when it's all said and done. But usually, right around 750, 800, maybe 825 days, I'm done. I win, and yeah, but not this time. Well, I'm sorry about that, but I do want to let you know that will work. I'm not entirely sure where, but there were points that got spent, or perhaps a mutation that didn't happen, not sure which, that left us just short of enough of the the lethality trigger that, yeah, we didn't win. So, anyway, I hope you enjoy this scenario. It is fun. This game is a challenge. Like I said, I've played this one through, I don't know, 5, 6, 8 times, and I've won it more than half. But it always comes down to one of the things was spending points in a way that didn't need to be spent. And unfortunately, that seemed to have happened in this case. So with that, my name is Mark, your host here at the Chartreuse Leprechaun. I want to thank you for your time. Your time is valuable. You chose to spend it with us, and we're very thankful. So with that, you have yourself a great day, a great week, and we'll see you here next time on the Chartreuse Leprechaun. Bye-bye.
Did I go the wrong way? I did. Oh, that's fun. I just went 900 meters in the wrong direction. That was where we wanted to go. Well, fantastic.